Hi everybody, I'm really excited about today's video. I hope you're really excited about today's video. As you can obviously tell from the title, it is a giveaway. So I don't do these videos very much on my channel because the way I do my giveaways is I kind of accumulate things. This necklace is a little much, isn't it? I think I'm gonna take that off later. I don't think it's a little much. Sorry. I accumulate things that I get. I have a lot of subscription services. I order a lot and get samples, so I just kind of accumulate, and right now my little bag is real full, so I really hope you're excited about it. I'm excited about it. I know I would be really excited to win this if I didn't already have these products, so hopefully y'all are too. This is the bag. It's an Ipsy bag. I remember when I got this, I was like, oh, okay, and then I watched people review their Ipsy bag, and I felt like everyone was obsessed with this bag. I felt like it had a lot of really great reviews, so I decided to use this bag because I thought it was like overall really pleasing. So hopefully you like it. If not, then you can do whatever with it. I'm not offended. So it is totally full of products, so let's just go ahead and get into it. First is a Benefit Oxygen Wow Flawless Foundation. This is a nice foundation. It is a little sample, but you can get like 2 weeks of use out of this. It's slightly dark for me, so hopefully it'll match you or it'll match someone you know. I don't have a lot of makeup people in my life. Like in my everyday life. My family's not that into makeup. My friends aren't that into makeup. It's just not something that I really have. So y'all are my makeup people. So if I have something that I'm like, oh, this doesn't really work for me, but hopefully it'll work for y'all, this is how I give it to y'all. So hopefully this will match you. It is medium coverage, so you can work with it and you can always bronze and stuff. We'll go over like all the smallest stuff first, and then we'll go to the bigger sizes. Or maybe we should do the other way. We'll do it the other way. Next we have the Manna Kadar eyeshadow slash blush slash highlight in the shade Fantasy. I do have this. Where is it? Right here. I have this in full size myself, so I'll swatch it for y'all. This is a really cool product because it's a really unique shade. So it's super shimmery. And it's like pinky champagne. So for me, on my skin tone, it's really an eyeshadow. It could be a highlighter if I get a little tanner doing field work over the summer. But I think depending on your skin tone, it could be a blush. I think it could for sure be a highlighter on most people's skin tones. It could be an eyeshadow. It's a really versatile product. It's a really nice formula. It's super soft. It is a full-size product, and, you know, like I said, I'm not giving y'all anything I've ever used that grosses me out, so hopefully that's okay. These are all brand new products. The other thing is something I just got, and it is the Eyeko Fat Eye Stick in the shade Satin. I do have this as well. So this is what, mine's an older packaging, y'all's is like newer, obviously. This is gorgeous. It's this beautiful taupe. I feel like anybody could use this. I feel like I have normal to slightly dry skin, and it keeps my eyeshadow on all day long. It doesn't crease at all. It's really pretty. You could totally use this by itself as a one shadow look. So I think that y'all can all get some really good use out of it. You know, I don't want to just give y'all things that I don't think you could use. I mean, these are all products that I think you could really use. Next are some earrings. I obviously wear a lot of jewelry. Today's a little much. And I love these earrings. I have a pair that are almost exactly the same. Mine are slightly longer because I have a lot of hair, so I wear really big jewelry. But I feel like pretty much no matter what your hair is, you could wear this. They're really neutral, but they add a lot of shimmer. So I don't know. I just think they're really cute. I love earrings like this. I wear mine all the time. I always get compliments on them. So I figured no matter what your skin tone or your hair color or anything is, you could use these. Alright, now we're going to get into like the deluxe size samples. So we have the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is super hyped on YouTube. I've done a review of it before. It's not my favorite. You'll see that with some of these items. They're things that I think most people love, so I want to give them to y'all because obviously I'm just one gal. It's one gal's opinion. So most people, as far as I have seen, love this mascara. It's really hyped. I think I get too excited when I'm putting on my mascara and I always poke myself in the eyeball. But I love the overall look of it. So maybe if you can like calm yourself down better than I can and don't poke yourself in the eyeball, this is great. Next we have pretty much half of everyone's favorite eyeshadow primer. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. I have one of these right here. It's just a nude eyeshadow primer. It works really well for me. It's not my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite is by Lorac, but this is probably a close second or third. It does a really good job. It really keeps those eyeshadows on. Again, it's pretty sheer, so I feel like no matter what your skin tone is, you can use this. And if you don't use an eyeshadow primer, I highly, highly recommend it. It makes your eyeshadow game totally different. And along the same lines, another really hyped product is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is an okay mask for me, but everyone I've seen on YouTube dies over this mask. I've used it a few times, and I obviously, again, not this one. And I think it does a good job. I don't notice anything absolutely amazing, and there's one by Kerastase I like better personally, but I know that people love this mask, so I think you should try it. That's kind of the theme. It's like, these are some super hype products that a lot of people love. You need to try them. So here's an opportunity to try this. It's really good. Not my favorite, but it's really good. And also, it doesn't have any parabens, silicones, or phthalates, so maybe that's why I like the other one better, because it probably has silicone, which just make your hair feel really soft, but it's not really doing anything. So I think this is probably doing more for your hair. And again, anybody can use it. So then we have some really small samples that I put in here, which hopefully is okay. This is the Too Faced Bronzing Wardrobe. Yes, it's a little sample card. I feel like people might be like, what the heck? Why would you do that? I used one of these, and it lasted me like almost a month. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer that everyone dies over. I am panning one of those, so I obviously don't need another sample. Here it is. You know, it's fine. It's pretty. I'm really getting to like it more. I think I'm just sick of having it, honestly. It's a low warm tone, but I do have it on my contour today, and I think it looks pretty good. It needs to be blended out a little more. If we're being honest with ourselves, it's not really well blended, but what are you going to do? So it comes with that, and then it comes with Endless Summer. Now, I feel like this is better for lighter skin tones. Chocolate Soleil will work for most skin tones. Maybe, well, not most. I would say medium to fair. Medium, light to medium, really. Because if you're super fair, it might be a little dark. For me, it works, and I'm pretty light. I don't think if you have really deep skin tone, it might not do much for you. But it's a really great crease shade as well. That's what I use it as. And then the Endless Summer is even lighter. But it is my all-time favorite Too Faced bronzer. I love this one. I was really tempted to keep this just for that, but I didn't want to. I wanted y'all to try it. If you haven't tried it, Endless Summer is my favorite. Chocolate Soleil is pretty good. And that's my opinion, but most people think Chocolate Soleil is the best. Another really hyped product that everyone talks about are the Atelier colognes. You get a cute little postcard, and it's the Orange Sanguine scent. I've used this up a couple times. I still have like 10 different samples of that. It's a really strong scent. It's great for nighttime or winter. It's really warm, and I like it. I just don't want to have 10 samples of it. And I think, again, it's something that a lot of people talk about. It comes up as a point perk a lot on Sephora. It comes in a lot of sets, so you can try it out and see if you like it. And last but not least is another incredibly hyped product, and it's the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. This is one of, these two products are probably the only two that I think are limiting on skin tone. I've used up like 5 of these. I have a sample, this size of it. I have a lot of these. This is the shade Y245. So it's very yellow. I think it'll work. It's, again, another medium coverage foundation. So I think it would work. You know, you can always work with it. Obviously, if you're a darker skin tone, this probably isn't going to work for you, but maybe you have someone it can work for. Or you can always use it as like a highlight. I like to do that with darker foundation. Sometimes I'll use it as a contour. I don't use the darker foundation as a highlight. That's not a good idea. But yeah, I don't know. I am really excited about it, in case you can't tell. I like to share things with y'all, and this is the best way I know how to do it. I really hope you're excited about it. I really hope you're excited to try some of these products. If you're not interested in some of these products, I'm sorry. You don't have to try it. So the rules are super simple. I do want to say, so I read all the rules that YouTube has made about giveaways now, because I don't want to get in trouble Like, I don't want to get my channel taken away or anything like that. YouTube is not sponsoring this video. I read a lot that they want you to say that in case you thought that YouTube was sponsoring this giveaway. If YouTube was sponsoring this giveaway, girl, I would be like, here's a Sephora. You can just have it. And they're not. Trust me. I wish they were. I wish I could do that for y'all, but I just can't. So YouTube is not sponsoring this giveaway. So there's 2 simple rules. So there's a Rafflecopter link down below. I always use them. I think it's super easy. You just have to go on and do what it says. It's super easy. You have to be subscribed to this channel. If you don't, I mean, you just have to be subscribed. I feel like that's not reasonable. And then make a comment down below and tell me a video you want to see. Just let me know what you want to see. I post videos almost every single day. So if there's something you're like, girl, I want to know about this or this or this, just let me know. And then you can follow me on my Instagram. I have a Twitter and a Facebook page, but I'm really, really inactive on both of those. Instagram, I post a lot. So you can follow me on Instagram. You don't have to. I always hate when people made you follow them on Instagram. It's like, I don't have an Instagram. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to. But the other 2 you have to do. Hopefully, that's pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. It is going to be open internationally. However, if I ship it international, I'm not going to get a tracking number because that, like, doubles the price of shipping. So just know that it was a problem with one of my giveaways one time. It was kind of a big deal. But just know, if it's shipped internationally, you're not going to get a tracking number, and it'll take about 6 weeks. But yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, as always, leave them below. And if you want to know what's on my face, it'll be listed down below with all the rules and the link. So hopefully this is easy. Hopefully you're excited about it. I'm excited about it. As always, you know, before I make a video or the giveaway, I kind of look and I'm like, okay, would I be excited to try these products? And for all of them, yes. If I hadn't tried them already or didn't own them, obviously, I'd be really excited. So I hope you're excited. Yeah, and now I'm just rambling. So have a great day, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.